This is Sports Matters with Jerry Coughlan.
It's so retro.
We cover all the biggest sports on the planet. MMA, boxing, snooker, football, darts, you name it, and we cover it.
Okay, so welcome to Sports Matters with me, Jerry Coughlan. I'm joined simply by one of the greatest ever Cork boxers, one of the greatest boxers ever to come out of Ireland, Mr. Gordon Joyce. Gordon, how's things with you?
Very good, thank you.
That's good. Now, you're always busy, you're always involved with the game. So remember the stories, like I always remember, like, you know what I mean, yourself and Kieran, like, you know what I mean, top dogs in Ireland.
Well,
so just that call must have been...
We boxed together a lot, like myself and Kieran. I came on the scene very early, 86, like, and myself and Kieran won an Irish teams all through up to 88, you know.
And the early days, so you started boxing at the age of 7. How did you get involved first day? Because obviously it's a big family affair.
Well, I tell you how we got involved in boxing. We used to get up during the night watching the big fights, the likes of Muhammad Ali and stuff. Then we were watching a fight one night, and Kieran said to me, Dad, I'd have to take up boxing. My dad said, no problem, go up to Mossy Dido. Mossy Dido was his name and nickname.
Yeah.
That was the guy who did 3 rows above us. He did everything and anything for boxing. But Bear put his hand in his gloves. Even though he boxed in Jerusalem and he boxed this and he boxed that, but he actually never boxed. But he did more work for boxing than anything else.
And what kind of boxers inspired you first day? Because obviously,
well,
so many great boxers.
Like, first of all, like, was Muhammad Ali. Like, Muhammad Ali was a big inspiration to a lot of boxing people. Like, my idol would be Sugar Ray Leonard. I fancy him. I like him. I thought he was sweet. Like.
And we met you. Of course, we talked about you met him in Limerick. I was up there for that. What was it like to meet the man in person?
Fabulous. I have a beautiful photograph of him.
Good stuff.
Nice guy.
What kind of boxers have you met over the years? Because obviously you're involved in the game for a very long time.
Well, I'm after meeting the top boxers in the world. I boxed Joe Kazaki and I boxed Roy Jones. I actually went out to New York to see them fight, and a reporter asked me what way would the fight go. I gave him word for word. He must have recorded me. Word for word he printed. Word for word the fight came through.
Jesus.
I actually have that right up at home.
And what was it like fighting the greats? Like Roy Jones Jr. first of all, he's always regarded as one of the greats, and he still fights now. People said he should have hung up the gloves a long time ago, but obviously he still has it in him and he wants to fight. What do you think? What was it like fighting the man first of all? What was he like in that ring?
Well, myself and Roy Jones, we were in 2 up-and-coming boxers at the time. It was 1986. I boxed him in the Goodwill Games in Moscow.
Yeah.
And I actually thought Roy Jones was older than me. He's actually younger than me. I only discovered that last week when a customer gave me a book to read and I was just reading. And I saw his date of birth. I said 1969. I said, how come he's younger than me? I born in 69. I thought he was young because I hold the record of being the youngest champion in Ireland, senior champion. But we boxed. He beat me, but he went on into the semi-final of the Goodwill Games and he got beat. But as I said, we were only bored up and coming at the time. Yeah.
And Kalzaki, what a legend.
Kalzaki was a legend as well. I boxed him in 1989 in an international in Wales, Barry in Wales.
Yeah. And
not was weak Wales. I was fairly confident going out there. I got to be it was a majority decision, but you know, I had to take a step back and say, geez, Welshman beat me.
And you seen the going from the start, he was in quality. You could see. Was Enzo around any chance?
Enzo was there.
He was there from early days.
Enzo was there, he was,
Good stuff. And Sunnyside Boxing Club, anyone in Cork that likes any bit of sport will know about Sunnyside Boxing Club.
Well, we're one of the oldest clubs in Ireland. We were founded in 1927. We were founded by members there. How we got the name of the club was, the clubhouse was in Blarney Streeet.
Yeah. And
the sun was shining on one side of the building where they used to train. And that's how they got the name Sunnyside.
And it's produced so many great boxers.
We're after producing umpteen boxers. We started off Neil, the great Tommy Hyde.
Yeah.
He's been awarded tomorrow now.
Yeah.
He's he was one of our greatest.
Greatest ever.
Then there was Nearly Done. He was a heavyweight, 1977. There was my brother naturally enough. Me 2 brothers, Barry and Kieran.
Yeah.
Then there was myself, there was Paul Butmore, there was Michael Roach. These are all senior champions, national league champions.
Yeah. And you're still involved, obviously you're training, there's so much talent around Ireland at the moment and in Cork. you still enjoy it, obviously. It's something that you very much love.
I love the boxing. The boxing's been very good to me. Like as I said, I've been in Percival, I never dreamt of.
Yeah.
But the boxing brought me to these places, like, you know. Again, the camaraderie and after getting other people is unbelievable. Like, I could say, I'm going to Dublin tonight now for the Hurling match. We just say for the weekend, I've nowhere to say. I could pick up the phone and say, that's it, no, actually, we get you sort of come up.
Yeah.
That's the camaraderie. I does myself with people. The Steve Collins fight was on in Perpiqueve, and we were just after getting married. It was a year after me getting married, and there was guys from Jordan that couldn't get accommodation.
Yeah. And
I had to go in a stag night that same weekend, right? And my wife was on the hen night, and these guys had nowhere to stay from Drogheda, and they're in Galway. I said, look, come on away down, sleep in my house, no problem like that. And I got food and everything, filled the fridge with beer and everything. I said they came in and they must have just straight jackets. They didn't even move, but they were so. And every one of them guys, Gordon, my youngest kid, was only just born. Yeah. They left 10 pounds at the time there for the kid. They were just giving, but just respect. As I said, like the camaraderie, there's great respect in the boxing.
Yeah, of course.
Very, very great camaraderie.
And like for all the underage lads that are watching this, what advice can you give them? What, like, obviously, I think it's essential you do start from an early age, but it does help.
Well, the younger the better. Like as I said, like I was lucky. I started at 7. Now 7 is too young because it's all insurance now. Yeah. You bring kids in from 9 and 10 on, and then they start boxing at 11. It's all insurance purposes. It's become very, very difficult. But like train hard. Like nobody can do it for you. You have to do this yourself. Like I can say you must box this way, box that way, and this way, but you have to have the training as well put in.
Of course.
That's one thing. Like me and my brothers, we always train, and any member of Sunnyside Boxing Club, we always trained hard for what we got.
Anyone in the northside would say that though, because you always hear the stories of the Joyce brothers. Like it's a legacy that you have.
So like as I said, like put in the training, eat proper, do the best. If you want to be serious, get into it, eat proper, you know. Yeah. Be sensible, like.
You obviously watched the Olympics recently.
I did, yeah.
What do you think?
I thought Colin was robbed left, right and centre. Yeah. I could see his frustration. I have no disrespect for what people saying he shouldn't do it. It's the biggest thing in life. Like my biggest thing in life was get the Olympics. I never got there. Yeah. So I know the hurt he's after gone through. Like being told in the morning, what's shoe size and this, and that night you get told, no, there's no room for you, you're not going, there's not enough funds.
It's heartbreaking. Like.
It's heartbreaking. But can you imagine having to compete out there and doing your best, like.
And even the guy that he fought, and you know, obviously he beat him, but obviously the judges, he couldn't fight the next fight.
Couldn't fight the next fight. Total disgrace. And it's a pity, like, they didn't come along to Irish. Like, there's actually nothing could be done because boxing, it's you're beat, that's it. Nothing can change. No matter what you could do, you could shoot fellas and everything. Your decision is going to get you. You lost the fight. And
I know you had a great fight all them years ago, right? A world #1. You took the fight on Sean Owen as a Canadian man. Tell us about that.
That was Ray Downey. That was in 1989. Billy Welch, the former Irish coach, he was the #1. He was meant to go. He pulled out. So they called me in, and they made me captain of the Irish team. And we went out to Canada, Regina. Saskatchewan is the area. Be like Munster's Saskatchewan. But Regina was the town. And I was team captain on the night, and the Irish boxers were boxing, and the Canadian referee was wronging the Irish lads the whole night. And there was this manager, he's from Northern Ireland, can't think of his name now off the top of my head, but he was an experienced manager, and I called him, I said, listen, you want to have to get something done with the referee, I said, it's like this, if he's in the ring with me, I'm not going in. I said, as simple as that. And I went out, last fight, top of the billboard. Yeah. Everyone was screaming for it. Next thing, I said, knock it. Next, the crowd said, don't get in, Gordy, don't get in. They're all saying this, But your man was standing in the corner, lackluster. He didn't know what was happening, but there was all negotiations going on anyway. To go 10 to 15 minutes of negotiation, and the manager said, look, it'd be very embarrassing to pull the referee out because he's chief official. I said, look, it's not right. I said, I called you around and I said, I told you, he's doing us wrong. I said, I'll go now, but he'll do one thing wrong to me and I will go. But your man was lackluster in the corner. No work to my advantage, but
Yeah.
I worked well and I beat him. I think a great kick in life, like.
Good stuff. And I have to ask you that question: who's the toughest guy you've ever fought? If you could pick one. There's been so many fights, so many incredible fights.
I fought a guy in London in just the year before I retired. He was I think he was a Croatian guy. I can't think of his name now.
Yeah.
But he beat me. But it was a toss of a coin, right? And they won the toughest. But I'd still say like he was on something because he was hitting me. I was hitting him back, but I can recall him being one of the toughest fights I had, like.
Good stuff. And of course, for anyone that wants to take up boxing, Sunnyside's always flying.
Oh, Sunnyside, yeah. Our doors are opening back up now Monday night, 6:30. We're training in the Pro Club. Be more than welcome to members to come along. The more the better. The more help I can get as well.
It's a great sport.
There's great sport. Like I need help as well above there, so the more help anyone.
We'll make sure we push that out. I'm sure there's plenty of people that will help. The great Gordon Joyce.
But the help with Sunnyside, like, is such a famed name. Like,
it is indeed. Everyone knows it.
Everyone knows Sunnyside.
I remember my dad even when I was younger. We'll get you up to Gordon and Kieran, and they'll start to you. Like it's a famous expression in Cork.
Yeah.
So you've done the country proud, Gordon. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
It means a lot.
Thank you.
Check out all the latest interviews with Jerry and the Stairs weekly on SportsMatters.